Felixstowe Radio Breakfast. A very good morning to you. It is Friday today, Friday the 13th, but we're ignoring that for now. In the studio with me now, it's Mr. Tommy Larkins.
Yo, 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 Dan. I had to throw a yo in, didn't I? Because I remember you liked those.
Got to be with the yos. It's all about the yos.
Of course.
So, Tommy, what... Obviously, Friday the 13th, but we're not going to bite onto that theme. We would if it was October.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But we're not.
We're saving all the horrors for October, yeah.
Which we're calling it, October.
Yeah. I love, that's my favourite name that we've come up with for our months this year. It's brilliant.
I have to say, I can't wait for February fails, because when you have a bee in your bonnet over a movie, that is so worth it.
But for all we know, come next year, we'll probably change them up again. You know, it won't be February fails. It might be something else. February.
I'm thinking of something, but I can't say it.
We'll
move on.
We'll think about that.
But who cares? Sci-Fi September is where it's at for me, and I haven't got that long left to wait, to be honest. So yeah, I've been waiting since April for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, today in Action August, Tommy, what have you got for us?
So I've got an action film from 2015, so kind of recent. So in the past decade, anyway. It's a film called Mad Max Fury Road. I can't remember if it's a 12A or a 15. It's one or the other. I think it might be a 15, but don't quote me on that, Dan. You might need to double check that. But the visuals in this film were astounding. I didn't care much for the story, as it didn't really captivate me, but the visuals during the intense car chase moments are truly incredible, because the premise of the film is basically it's just a massive road chase. Really?
Like Speed.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, but they're all
That's a great film, by the way.
But they're all in these post-apocalyptic monster trucks in the desert. So they're just all chasing after each other, and it's a non-stop action adventure, really. But I didn't care much for the story, as it didn't really captivate me, but the visuals during the intense car chase moments are truly incredible.
Now hang on, you're normally a story man, though. Story is everything for you normally.
Exactly, and trust me, I'm not finished there.
Okay, carry on.
George Miller, the director, returned to this franchise's newest installment in style, and even for an aging director, you can tell he understands special effects and how they can enhance the experience of watching the film. Because I believe he directed there were 3 original Mad Max films back in the 80s or something that he directed. But that is something that I would need to look more into, because I haven't seen them. I think they starred Mel Gibson back in the day. Then he came back about 25 years, 30 years later to do this new version, which is very, very high tech and has all the digital advantages that's available to today's filmmaking. There are some themes of war, captivity and adrenaline throughout the film that I think could be played out more, and when you have great actors like Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy in centre roles but barely any dialogue, then their positions feel kind of redundant to me. What's the point in casting great actors if they don't even talk?
It's true. It's like having Gordon Ramsay in your kitchen and
not cooking.
Yeah,
or swearing. But to close, this film is an intense visual thrill ride from beginning to end. If you're looking for a deep thematic film, this may not tick the boxes for it, but it will run over those boxes and cause them to explode in a delightful visual which is still fun to watch.
Fair.
So on that note, I'm going to reward this movie 2.5 stars out of 5.
It's one of your harsher reviews, I have to say.
Yeah.
But it's the story, though, that's killed it, really.
Of course, yeah. It's just there is no story to it. That's the problem. But I watched it with a few friends, and they all seemed to really, really dig it. But I just didn't. I was like, where's the story? Where's the journey? Where's the emotional impact? And there just wasn't any. The characters don't talk. It's just non-stop explosions, action, etc. And it's just, it's just a big explosional thrill ride. That's probably the best word to describe it.
But speaking of that explanation, right, it kind of reminds me of what it's like to be here at Felixstowe Radio. Do you think we should shoot Felixstowe Radio Breakfast, the movie?
Oh, big time. Who would play us? Which actor? No, I think Dan.
I think
we should pick each other's. We should pick each other's actors who's going to play each other.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Like you say who's going to play me, and I'll say who's going to play you.
Yeah, and then we just need to get someone completely random to play Producer Man Steve.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
So need to do that.
I'm totally getting Dwayne Johnson to play you.
I'm up for that.
Yeah, the appearance, is uncanny, frankly.
I so want to have if we do make this movie, Tommy, I so want to actually go ahead and get like a writer or something and just write in my own version, say, oh yeah, Dan goes into the sea. Naked, just to get you running into the sea.
I think what we should do is we should make it into a comedy, and you should
absolutely
you should be played by Dwayne Johnson, and I should be played by Kevin Hart.
Should we get in touch with them? I think they'd like to do that.
I'm pretty sure they'd love to do it.
Yeah.
I think they're literally sitting by their phones every single day waiting for that one call that's going to change their life.
That's what they want, isn't it? To do Felixstowe Radio Breakfast, the movie.
Of course. Who wouldn't? We're going to get all these actors coming to us, A-listers, celebrity stars, and we're just going to have to turn them down and be like, nope, Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, they've already got our votes.
Do you know? I reckon we're probably going to go for this whole action comedy sequence, but we're probably going to end up with like a Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Probably for the worst for us, but
you still need to see Dumb and Dumber.
I do, and Dumb and Dumber
is
too.
a masterpiece.
But I have to say, I would, Felixstowe Radio Breakfast the movie. I want to see it already. I want to go home, and that's the movie I want to watch.
I'll tell you
tonight.
what, I will, because I'm an independent filmmaker.
Yeah.
I'll make it.
Okay, tell you what, we'll work on that.
Yeah,
and we'll premiere it on our YouTube channel, which you can get to, by the way, by visiting felixstoweradio.org.uk/breakfast. Be there.
There's something about it's going to involve a plot of some kind that our radio station is being shut down, and little do they know it's dependent on saving the world. So therefore. We must join forces with producer man Steve, who's occasionally away, and we must assemble this group to save the world and to save Felixstowe Radio in all its glory.
It's a great film. It is a great film.
That's just a synopsis to go by to begin with.
But because we're so close to the beach, right? Do we have to have David Hasselhoff in it like they did in the SpongeBob movie in 2004?
Back to Bikini Bottom now.
I can take you there.
Who are you?
I'm David Hasselhoff.
Okay, David.
That was so random.
David Hasselhoff can play producer man Steve. I'm David Hasselhoff. No, you're not. You're producer man Steve.
That is brilliant. Yes, we are doing that.
So starring producer man, I'll get producer man Steve to make the front cover. You know what a wizard he's like.
Do you know? In a way, I'm gutted you don't know the managers of the station, because for you to pick actors and actresses for that lot, that is brilliant.
I don't even know the manager at the station, but I'm already.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I'm already gonna pick a random actor. I'm gonna pick.
No. If you do this,
What?
she'll kill you. I can tell you now.
Well, good thing you told me that the manager was a she, because I was about to choose a male actor.
Right, okay. On that note, Tommy, I think we can conclude it there. Stick around for the 7:30 Brain Hurty, though. We need to get the answers for that one before 8 o'clock. It's Friday the 13th. It's Felixstowe Radio.